Family, friends and fans. So, yesterday I went to Sonning and didn't end up getting to Henley. Henley we're doing on Thursday. Also, I'm going back to Sonning on Sunday. Busy week. Today I'm meeting a friend for coffee, so I won't be doing any filming today. I didn't manage to do a spirit box, I'm afraid, at the location. I do apologise. But basically, my camera battery just died. I literally had gone around, had a good look around, filmed a lot of the headstones, shown you a lot of the cemetery. It was only a little cemetery. Even got some footage inside the church, which was beautiful, so beautiful. Unfortunately, I then sat down on a bench, started the spirit box up, started the session, and the camera cut out. And I was just like, yeah, why not? Of course. So, unfortunately, I have no spirit box session. It didn't happen. So I am going back Sunday mainly to do the spirit box session. It's difficult because, like I say, it's such a tiny graveyard and there's like 3 gates to this place and people cut through all the time. Which I don't know if I agree with that, with allowing people to use it as a cut through when it's a place of rest. But they do. My dog just wagged his tail, shook himself, his tail hit the bin and then he sneezed. What are you doing? What are you up to? Anyway, so yeah, but the Henley Road one, Thursday, my friends agreed to come with me because literally my anxiety just got the better of me. Guys, you understand. People that suffer, you understand where I'm going. Yeah, it just wasn't happening. It beat me yesterday. So basically, now I need backup. And I've got that in the form of my friend, Kirsty. You've seen her in my other videos. Didn't mention her name before because out of respect for her, but we've since talked about it and she's quite happy with me mentioning her name, so all good. But yeah, she's going to come with me on Thursday and we're going to get that Henley Road footage for you. So, thanks for watching and enjoy the video. Speak soon. 2 ladies just came in, so I didn't want to start recording or disturb them or have them in my video, but this is a great big sarcophagus. Looks like there's more than one person here as well. This lady here was only 40 when she passed away. How sad is that? In 1847. Wow. This lady here, she passed away in 1839 and she was only 27 years old. That's just so sad. The lady underneath her, she passed away in 57, though it doesn't say how old she was. That's kind of sad really, isn't it? And this lady here, Eleanor, I think it says she died in, no, she was born 1770 and died in 1858. And this gentleman here, Daniel May, he passed away in 1771, and he was born in 1771 and passed away in 1851. There's no names at the back, but then I wouldn't have thought they would do that if it's so close to the wall. We've got this absolutely amazingly beautiful gate, and this is, I'm going to guess this is original because this is so just, they don't make things like this anymore. They just don't. There's no pride in it anymore. Or maybe there is, but it's not as common. Not too sure what this building here is. I think it's some sort of club or something. I'm not too sure. Oh my goodness. This is really strange. October the 30th is my birthday. And this was 1876. The rest of the headstone is missing, which is such a shame. But yeah, that's my birthday. Sorry, people are walking through. I'm trying not to be too disruptive. This is not a huge graveyard, and again, this is Sonning. This church here is absolutely beautiful. The architecture, the stained glass window. You know, I'm not religious, but I seriously do love architecture, and the pride that's been put into building this beautiful church is absolutely amazing. I just adore this whole entrance here, all made from wood. I love it. I'm not too sure if that's, I doubt that's the original light, but obviously bulb, but I meant the holder of the bulb. I'm not sure if that's original or not, but just look at these windows. How beautiful are they? Some serious pride was taken when this was built. This is so beautiful, this gravestone here, and again there's more than one person here, but just look at the marble and everything. It's really, really pretty. Okay, I think those two ladies that went this way round are coming back round that way, so I'm going to head the direction they took and sort of follow behind them, but quite a way behind them, so that I'm not disturbing anybody, because that's all I don't want to do. I don't know if they're paying their respects to somebody or if they're just like me and just really love graveyards and think they're pretty and beautiful and peaceful. Look at that sarcophagi. Sarcophagus is a single one, Donna. Guys, don't be correcting me in the comments. I know what I said. There's sarcophagi because there's more than one. There's quite a few together here. Pigeon up in the tree there, having a, I don't know, whale of a time. So I even love this, like all these old sort of marble stones in the walls here. I just think it's small window up there, look lovely. Looks like it's had some damage in its time, unfortunately, but then that's what happens. Absolutely beautiful. And again, beautiful wooden door. I think we can see inside. A little bit, but nothing much. Oh, they've got some sort of like English flag thing flying here. His home there. I'm not going to go and look there, disturbing people. And got these graves up. Looks like these were all at some point damaged and fell down, and they've just been propped up against this wall and left, which is kind of sad, because I'm guessing either the graves have actually gone or they've just lost where the graves are. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Okay, this church is actually open, but I don't know if I'd be allowed to film in there. So beautiful. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Yeah, but am I allowed to film in here? I don't know. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. I have to get a shot of that. Wow. So beautiful. I'm trying to be quiet, people, because it's a church and you have to have respect. Look at this. This is seriously beautiful. Look at this architecture. such a beautiful building. The stained glass is just exceptional, yes. And this, all made of marble. So nice. I'm gonna listen. I don't want to film too much inside the church. I think it's a little disrespectful. So. I'm just going to carry on the graveyard itself, but you see that, so beautiful, people, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I'm a big fan of architecture. Wow, look at these ones, the detailing on the hands. Okay, I'm going to pause again, guys, because I think there are people coming and I don't want to get anybody in my video. I do apologise for the cuts in the videos, but you've got to understand there are people coming in through the graveyard with their dogs and whatnot, or just cutting through, because we're quite close to Sonning Village. This man here was in the Army, Navy, Royal Warwickshire Regiment. I'm guessing REGT stands for regiment. There's like a ram on the headstone, so I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'm going to put the camera down in a sec because there's a girl about to walk by me, so I want to show you this one as well. I can't get too close because I stand on graves and I am more respectful than that. But I don't know what that flower is for. Okay. Seriously beautiful, beautiful graves here. I do love when graves are under trees, but these, especially this one really close to the tree that's all broken where the tree's grown and pushed the grave out of the... It's the only problem. They're all together here. It's kind of clumped, and then you've got all this patch of grass here that's free. It's like, I'm not sure why they're all together unless this cemetery was smaller once. Here we have another soldier. He's just got a number and A Ponting. He was a private in the Royal Defence Corps. Quite recent. Well, not recent, but 1917. Okay, it's not that recent, sorry. I thought it actually said 2017. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure if cemeteries, funerals still take place here. I don't think they do. This is another beautiful headstone, look. Unlike the road one, which I will take you to, that one does still perform funerals, so when we go there we will literally have to have so much respect and make sure we don't come across anybody's funeral, and if we do, we go in the opposite direction. We don't want to be disturbing anybody. Grieving process is hard enough. These two have like holes. Oh, I don't want to get these people in shot, but I want to get close to this. It's like they have huge headstones here, and then these little ones with like holes in them. You see that? Not exactly sure why. And then right over here, but you have one under the tree there, all on its own, and these two over here again, all on their own. I can't see any other heads, but I don't know if I should walk across in case those headstones we saw earlier come from here or somewhere, but we're going to walk around anyway because it's just what we do, because we're good like that. There's more heads leaning up against that wall over there as well. Don't know where they've come from, do you? So you don't want to just go willy-nilly walking across grass verges and things in case you are actually walking on someone's grave. But yeah, these ones, I just wanted to show you these. Like, they're barely significant, like you can only just notice them. They're so tiny. I don't know if it's because they are from children or... Oh, I've got a ladybird on me. You little bugger, you scared the hell out of me. Come on, fly away. I thought you were a spider at first. Can you fly away? That's it, thank you. And then you've got this one here, again, sort of ended up with a tree growing into it. Okay. Let's go over to this bit over here, which is pretty much means we've come full circle, and then we just have an extra bit of... I'm not 100% sure whether I'll be able to do a spirit box session, to be absolutely honest, people. It might be that I can't do that here just because I'll be disturbing too many people. So again, you've got people coming through again with dogs right now. Again, we got all these headstones up here that are just leaning against a wall, like, and there's quite a lot of empty spaces around the grass, so it's a good possibility that there are actually graves there. I'm going to sit on this bench here. But look, they've literally propped up against the wall. I don't think these were here originally. This one doesn't even look like a gravestone. It could be, but it could also be one that tells you where somewhere is and how many miles away somewhere is. Not sure.
And I said, and I mean, and I said, he's dusty. Sound like my belt. So that's one less way.
Sorry, I don't want to point the camera in the direction of these people, so I'm turning it away. I know you've been then, but not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid, people. I need to find somewhere really, really out the way, but in this tiny little place, it's really difficult. So I can do a small spirit box session somewhere. And yeah, then I don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop again. Sorry about the cuts, but I have to make sure everything's recorded and nothing's gotten corrupted last time. Okay guys, so I hope I'm not walking across anyone's grave. So I'm just sat there on the bench and I've seen this. There is a cup tied to this little tree. That's not the weird thing, the only weird thing when you come here. Oh my god, there's another part of the graveyard. There's another one. I have no idea why. And I didn't see this bit before. This looks like maybe it was a newer part, maybe, of the cemetery. What does this say? Got some little steps here and some signs. This is St Andrew's churchyard. Ah, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, it just tells you a little bit about the services they do here and whatnot, but what's this plaque here? Treasured memories of a beloved husband and father, Ronald F. Strange, 5th of the 8th, 1982, age 64. But yeah, this one looks like it could be quite newer, 1980, 1982, 1980, 1981, 1978. Sorry, I don't want to end up falling down these little steps here. Yeah, these look like this was a more modern part of the cemetery. So this is probably the old part and this will be the new part, and then maybe they built that as well because that's quite modern, that building there. Anyhow, I'm just baffled by the teacups. I have no idea why there are teacups in the trees. I love this tree here as well. It's a really bright one. I'm going to try and find somewhere really out of the way to do a quick spirit box session, because I at least want to get one done here. It'd be nice, but as I said, the people cutting through and whatnot, I seriously filming anyone or being in anyone's way. And I've got people again, so I'm going to have to point the camera this way. But as you can see, these are really old again. And so they're cracked and broken. And I'm really loving this grave over here. Can you see that from here? I don't want to get too close because I don't want to step on anybody's grave. It's almost like it's in lots of little stones, and there's one right in the back there. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to step on anybody's graves. And then this bit, this is pretty much the latter part of it. And I'm just thinking, if there's a little path through here, maybe sitting somewhere right at the back over there. Although there's a lot of houses, so again, a way of people. This is quite a pretty sign. Not sure what it means. And this little column thing here, which actually says, if in this life only we have hope in Christ, we are of all men most miserable. If you can translate, that'd be great, because I can't. I'm going to go quiet again in a moment. There is actually a little path here, so it's not so bad, but look at this lovely angel. She's so pretty. I think the further across you get, that's so sad, the further up you get, the old graves become. I'm seriously trying to stay on this like tiny piece of path here, but all these ones at the back here that have just kind of been forgotten about and have gotten over. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do a spirit box there either. Basically, you've got 3 gates to this place, and people could literally use it as a walk through, just like the last one I was at. So I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to go, but I'll just show you up to here, because this is the way out. Look, and that takes you, I think, to like Sonning Village. Again, another beautiful gate entrance. Right, okay guys, so I do want to do a spirit box here, but it's not looking like that's going to be possible at the moment. I'm going to go and sit down in the darker part of the cemetery and hope, sorry, there's an aeroplane going by, and hope that I don't get disturbed and can do a spirit box session. So bear with me, okay? Apologise, like I said, for no spirit box session, but I hope you enjoyed just having a little wander around that cemetery with me. There was quite a lot of old graves, and then there was this whole new part as well. I might check that out in more detail next time I'm there. Yeah, like I say, other than that, the strange thing was the teacups in the trees. Did you guys see that? I can't explain that. I don't know why they're there. I don't know what on earth that's about. There was some beautiful sarcophagi. You know me, I love them. Also, there was the church. When I first walked in there, they had CCTV, and it said like, smile, you're on TV. And I was like, oh, you're on camera or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's all cool, but am I allowed to film in here? That's what I kept thinking. Am I allowed to put you on my CCTV? You know, you smile. But as I wandered around, I was very respectful. I'm sorry if you can't hear me too well, but I was whispering because, like I said, I was trying to be so respectful of this place. I'm not a religious person myself. In fact, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any of it, but I respect people that do, and I absolutely love the architecture that they do when they build churches. They are beautiful. So regardless of whether I believe in everything that, you know, is in this church and what this church represents, is neither here nor there. It's a beautiful building, beautiful piece of architecture. They just don't really make buildings like that anymore. Churches sort of, but I've never seen a new church built, so I wouldn't know. All the churches I know of and have seen, they're all very old churches. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they build them anymore, and if they do, I'm gonna guess they don't build them like that. The Gothic architecture is just my favourite. I love it. There were so many like stone carved statues in there, stained glass windows. Oh, such beautiful work. Sorry, I sounded really posh then, didn't I? Beautiful work. But it was gorgeous building. So I hope you enjoyed the footage of that. I might do a bit more when I go back, because it should be open again when I go back. So this time I might actually go right in there properly, and just hope that I don't get into any trouble for filming. Nobody bothered me when I was in there yesterday, but it doesn't mean that, you know, that could be just because they didn't catch me. But the only person I actually saw walking around was, he was supposed to was like a gardener. He was like, or caretaker or maintenance man, whatever. But he was walking around with what do you call them? A big huge watering can, like he was going around watering the flowers and things like that that were on the graves, which I think was lovely. He was the only guy I saw, and he came along while I was just setting up the spirit box, but he didn't hear it. He didn't look over at me. Well, he noticed me sitting there, but he didn't approach me or speak to me or anything. So I'm guessing, yeah, it would have been all good. But like I say, I am revisiting, and I will get that spirit box footage to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the likes. And as I say, anyone who donates, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All proceeds go to this channel to help me build it. Obviously, I'm not expecting you lot to just build it for me, but, you know, every little bit helps me. So I can bring you better footage, better quality of footage, and better places. See, if I can travel more, I can visit some fantastic locations. It's just getting there, you know. Like there's places in Newbury. A friend of mine's asked me already if I would mind going there and filming there with him, because he knows a few places. I would love to do that. It'd be great, but it's getting there. So yeah, just bear with me, people. I'm doing my best. As you see, yesterday I walked some distance just to get you that footage, and I'll do it again for you because I enjoy it and I want you guys to have some good footage. So again, yeah, thank you all so much for your support. Until next time, party on, dudes.